Yeah, we're live.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope that humans can hear me.
Heyo.
Yes. Let me pull up Twitch.
Damn, is it 6:30 already? Yeah, it's absolutely 6:30.
Totally.
Give or take.
plus 30 minutes.
Give or take a few minutes.
This is a Jono 6:30.
Oh. So hi chat. How
Never
are
mind.
you?
And they say that I'm notoriously late.
Right, me too.
I don't quite know how to clock very well, so
You
it's
can't
fine.
clock. You can't read. You can't do math.
I know, just modern day Helen Keller.
What?
Can't do shit.
I mean, Helen Keller could read and do math.
Yeah. You know?
Okay, well then fuck you. I'm worse.
Don't get mad at me.
What do you want from me?
I want you to do better.
Well, that's not
Gosh.
gonna happen. Anywho, hello
2020.
everyone. Hello.
You
What
should know how
are?
to read by now.
Welcome.
Oh god, and my phone.
Oh
no.
God.
Audio.
I don't want to hear
Audio.
myself. I hate hearing myself.
What's up? What's up,
Yeah.
everybody?
Welcome to episode 6 of the Remnant Gamers podcast.
We have a great title. I love it.
Insert title here.
Yeah.
Why don't we let the chat come up with the title?
That's actually what I was thinking was by the time that we finish the podcast, chat can come up with a title, and then that's how we'll do our titles. Just
Sounds
you know,
I like that idea.
we could have had Chocolate Chibi as a title.
Oh
We
god.
could have
no.
had Chocolate Chibi as a title.
I'm glad we didn't.
Okay. Oh, all right. What were my instructions?
You had instructions?
Hold on, I have to be a dad right now. Give me 1 minute.
Oh.
What was my instructions?
What
was my
Dad
instructions? What did I
Antoine
tell you?
is coming out.
No, I didn't. You didn't pay attention at all. I said when mommy gets here, text me so you don't have to bust in the room while I'm doing the podcast. I need you to pay attention. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sashay away.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Damn.
As everyone in the chat just all of a sudden feels like they need to go do something, go
Everyone's like,
apologize
shit,
to
Dad, it's
somebody.
fine. I'll go do it. I'll do it right now.
I'm sorry.
So anywho,
Look,
hi everyone. I'm
Not only am I
Jono.
a gamer, not only am I a gamer, but I'm also a dad.
What? I didn't know gamers could be parents. What? That's
No
crazy.
way. What is
I
this
know,
weird future?
Yes, of course they could. I mean, I learned sex ed through God of War.
Really? We're gonna go there?
Right. I figured all you do is twiddle the buttons.
That's exactly what you do. I learned how to do orgies from God of War.
Stop! We're not going there. Ugh. God.
Stop!
Stop! I hate that. Oh my lord.
I think we need a
Anyway.
hashtag. Hashtag stop!
How many A's and how many H's and P's was that?
However
Bam, I
many
got it.
you feel.
Right there. Right there.
There we go.
All right. 3 is
Hashtag
perfect.
stat.
No, because then that makes me think. Oh God, never mind. I don't know. I'm gonna stop.
Such a good time. Anywho, who are you people? Hello.
How is everybody doing this somewhat sad Sunday-ish? Kind of.
Well, I spent the entire day rearranging my entire office again. And I was supposed to set up my nice pretty camera, but I don't have the settings correct for the camera, so it looks horrible when I turn it on.
You need to get your shit together.
I know, I just didn't have enough time in the day.
But
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, John of Cross. John of Cross is here for me. He's here to listen to me yell at my kids.
We're all here to listen to you yell at your kids.
I guess people get excited about that.
Hashtag dad rage.
Did we do introductions?
That's what
No.
I was trying to do like 6 times.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm sorry.
whatever.
I did it twice. I said my name
we
and
were
then said, "Who are you
graciously
people?"
ignoring you.
Graciously.
Boy.
Thank you, Messiah.
Graciously. No, not gracious at all.
Anywho, hi, I'm John Almighty. Who the fuck are you people?
Hi, I'm Chibi Serenade and dealing with parent gamers who want to talk about orgies that I want to punch them in the face.
Parent gamers who want to talk about orgies. That sounds like a title.
Well, you're the one saying that you learned about that stuff from God of War.
I learned about the birds and the bees through God of War. What's so wrong with that?
Orgies are not the birds and the bees.
No, it's a
They're
lot of
like-
birds and a
that's
lot of
like I was
bees.
gonna say, that's like a large amount of birds and bees.
That's what we call mass pollination.
Ugh,
Well, I learned about mass pollination through God of War.
mm-mm-mm.
Oh, Blade has a title for
Episode 6. Tonight we fucking.
Oh, that's a throwback.
That's a good throwback.
Well,
That's
I guess I
funny.
still need to introduce myself. I'm
Little bit.
I'm the direct edition, the parenting gamer, dad of war. Next time I'll be like, boy.
Watch
Bring me
your
my
son
axe.
come in there. Watch your son come in that room because he heard you say that. He'd be like, yes.
I bet you I could get him in here by doing that.
Don't do that. Don't you do that.
No,
to that poor
do
child.
that. That would be
You
great.
think I should? Chat, let me know. Should I try to get him in here by?
No.
Chibi's like, no,
Oh, what
don't
just
do that.
happened?
We lost Chibi. She left. She didn't like our antics.
No, I'm here. My
She
Discord
was like,
went all wonky for like a second. I was like,
was
what
like,
the fuck happened? It like blinked on me and then yeah, but no. Do not call your poor children.
I can get him in here.
Oh god.
Hold on, let's try.
No. Oh
Clear
yeah,
the
yeah.
throats.
Gotta get the deepness.
I gotta get. Yeah, I gotta.
Start lowering your voice down, boy.
Hold on, it
Just
might get.
Boy.
It might get loud.
Kratos. Boy.
It might get
Boy.
loud. Boy. Boy.
Jesus Christ. For those in the chat, you might want to turn your volume down for a second.
Or turn it up. Whatever you like.
Whatever you're excited about.
That was 2. Should I give it 2 more?
I don't know. You
No,
know
no,
your
this is-
children.
This is when you bring out the axe.
You like walk out into your living room or your kitchen or wherever and just you know,
Just start screaming, boy.
just
Yeah.
with an axe.
Sometimes you have to brandish an axe. That's how you assert dominance.
Apparently.
He ain't
That's what
listening.
they say. Lord have
Thank-
mercy. Let me pull up some actual like topic things.
Well,
Okay, while you
let's-
pull up some actual topics, I'm gonna try 2 more.
Oh my
Boy! Oh.
god. Your son right there.
All right, Tank, never mind. Go ahead. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, bye.
Your poor child. I swear.
Such a beautiful moment. Such a
He was like,
wonderful
in
time.
the room.
He walked in and he was just like, "Oh, you just wanted me in here so you can yell at me?" I was like, "Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, bye."
That poor kid.
So let's start off since this is the year of backlogs. How's everyone's gaming going?
It has not changed.
Actually, pretty good. Mine pretty good.
How
Yeah?
did it change in like 7 days?
I
Well,
a
finished
lot
the
can
main
change in 7
story
days.
of the original Monster Hunter.
Yeah, he beat Vanilla Monster Hunter. We helped, but he beat it.
Yeah,
That
I
was
beat Monster
fast.
Hunter. Yeah. Now I have to get onto Iceborne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm about 13 hours into Star Wars. I should add some more I was gonna say tomorrow and Tuesday, but it depends on what night I'm streaming for Australia.
Yep.
Whoa.
My backlog just got a little bit larger because Tim came out, so I was playing a lot of Tim. So I haven't gotten to
I was
touch a
gonna
lot
get on
else.
to that. You said you might have a code for me on for Tim Tim.
Oh yeah. I got to look to see if I have a 10% off code for you.
How much
Uh,
was it when you
so
downloaded it?
when I like kickstarted it, it was 20. On Steam right now it's 34.99.
Okay.
Ooh,
So not a full
so
Pokemon
that's
price, but
yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, because
and
it's not Pokemon.
well, hey, you know, you say that, but I've actually had a lot more fun with this than I have the last few Pokemon.
Well,
That's
that's because
true.
it's an MMO. You can invite other friends to play with you. I
You
mean,
can
that's
play
I think that's a
co-op in it,
big
which is
part of it.
fantastic. Because me and my buddy Richie, and we were just playing through the campaign co-op the whole time and having a blast. A lot of
So
fun.
before we jump into topics, I assume we
Sure.
have some time.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
no.
a lot of people aren't familiar with what this Tim Tim game is that we've mentioned a few times on the podcast.
Mm.
And what Tim Tim is that it's a group of creators ode to Pokemon. I mean, they haven't shied away from calling it a inspired by Pokemon game. So, and Jono, you kickstarted it. I
Yeah.
kickstarted it, but I chose for console for the Nintendo Switch.
Hmm.
But it hit PC this year, and you didn't get into the alpha.
Yeah. It hit early
But
access on Monday.
okay.
And it was a really rough start. Like they were not expecting 25,000 people to jump on the servers all at once.
Say
Hmm.
So
what?
they spent the first 48 hours trying their hardest to fix all of the servers and to release more people into the game little by little. Like the queues were insane. But honestly, after like the first 2-3 days, it's been pretty stable now. Like there hasn't
Okay.
been any complaints. Like no major outstanding issues anymore. Um, Still a ton of people playing right now. So that's solid for a first week of a MMO that has a very niche brand.
Hmm.
So how are the graphics? Do you like
Um,
how does it look? Because it seems to look. My first initial reaction is, boy, this is bright. I mean, just the
it's
pastel type colors that they use.
it's very very bright. It's very like super saturated kind of colors, but I don't mind it. It's very like tropical themed kind of in a way because the first town that you
Okay.
start off in is like a little oceanfront like peninsula, and then you kind of just move out into the rest of the world from there. But you're kind of climbing up the coastline, so
Hmm.
it's a very like tropical esque theme kind of game so far. But I'm
Yeah,
only at the first dojo, which is essentially the Pokemon gyms. But
the gems.
yeah,
It makes me think of like a kind of like a Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for Pokemon because it's just like the colors and how the shaping of everything is. It's I
yeah,
don't
that's
know,
pretty
it's very
accurate.
round, but
That's
it
pretty
looks
accurate.
interesting. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun so far. Like I've had nothing but fun with it. Um, Even with all the issues, like we were getting server disconnected like every couple of hours or so, like playing co-op. But once you're like in, you're in, unless you do something that freaks it out. Like there was an issue where people would pick up like a chest, which is like items on the ground, and there was one specific chest that just ended up becoming a giant meme on the subreddit because it was just the death chest. You pick it up and your whole server crashes.
Wow.
But I
So
will
and
say
then
it's
go ahead.
incredibly difficult too.
Okay.
Where
So
like
is it really a
Pokemon,
challenge to it?
yeah, like Pokemon, you can breeze through the first, I don't know, 5 gyms, no problem. Usually with most games, you really don't have to do a lot of like outstanding leveling or anything. But Tim, you could get wrecked by something 5 levels under you. Um,
Oh wow.
you
So
could
it's like Dark Souls for Pokemon.
Kinda. Like it was made to be a much more challenging type of game, and it definitely proved it. Like I can walk into an area, like I'm just like constant leveling as I go, and then I'll walk into like a trainer battle, and it'll be like 5, 6 levels over me, and I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
And Pokemon also has that balance, of course, of fire beats leaf, leaf beats water, water beats fire.
Which is in there
Um,
too.
it's in there as well. It's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
in Tim Tim.
yeah. They've got an
Uh,
elemental like table of different things. Of course, they named it different things in that. It's like nature
Yeah, I was saying like
and
toxic and
mental.
neutral and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
crystal.
okay.
Instead of
But
poison, it's toxic. We'll go with that.
listen, they had to copy their homework, but they had to make it look like they didn't copy it.
I know, I know.
You just got to rearrange those
So it's like
sentences.
paladins and Overwatch. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Paladins came out first.
Uh,
Did
yeah. Yeah,
Did
it did
it?
act kind of.
It did.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
It came out a month before
Well,
Overwatch did.
yeah, well, it was also kind of compared to Overwatch.
Which
I
is
don't know.
surprising considering now it's supposedly in a much better place.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's learned over time, I would hope.
I would say it's more like Dauntless to Monster Hunter. Like it's
Yeah, I think I heard that before too. Someone else had made that comparison.
yeah.
But how
But
are the monsters though?
uh, it's got a
Or
pretty decent
the Tim
variety.
Tims?
Like I keep finding like there's a lot of repeatable. Like of course, just like Pokemon, you're gonna walk into the first area and you're gonna see 50,000 Rattatas and Pidgeys.
Mm.
But I enjoy the models. Like a lot of them are really cool and interesting looking, and then there's some that are like hideous and horrifying, but in ways that I love. Like there's this dumb looking.
Wait?
So there's
What's
this
hideous and horrifying?
there's this dumb looking flat fish that's got like giant razor shark teeth and like big bulbous eyes that stick over on top of his head, and it's so dumb and terrible that I want it.
So is it the names, are they more creative than Digimon and the now more recent Pokemon names, or are they legit like silly thing, you
I think
know?
they are. I know.
Um,
I know for one, if you back them on Kickstarter, you were able to join their Discord, and a lot of up and coming Tim Tims that they had, they allowed their Discord to name, so
yeah,
Oh
you could
god.
participate in that.
a lot of the
Thank
But
you
names
for
it
just
that
wasn't
kind of
kind of
anything.
power.
It wasn't anything silly. I mean, they gave them limited choices. Hey,
yeah.
would you rather see it be called this, or would you rather see it be called this?
They're
Okay.
interesting. Like the names are like I still can't memorize any of their names right now. I'm just like that's a cool looking shark thing. Look at that sweet looking grass pig turtle.
That's a great shark thing.
But yeah, they did vet some of the names at their Discord server submitted, so it wasn't anything like Dickless Firehorse or anything. I'm not going to see any of the Tim Tims named that.
No, but
Gladly
it's
so.
there's also a lot of like little Easter egg things. Like I saw something on the subreddit earlier where apparently they put Fry and Leela from Futurama in the game.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
as like
Jeez.
two trainers that are like dual battling you. So there's some neat little like Easter eggs in the game hidden. And then of course anyone like there's the higher tier people who did back it who do get like their character, their name or something inside the game at some point too. Um and from what I've seen, like they're still working on a lot of things. Like even walking through the first few areas, there's a lot of like there's doors that are blocked off that say work in progress, and that's because it's early access. Like
Uh-huh.
pathways that are blocked off that are work in progress, but they don't hinder the story. They're just think they're going to be added later.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad it seems to be going well, at least. It's been well received and people are enjoying it for the most part, it seems.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing here.
Hmm. And you
Yeah.
said it's only on PC right now, but it's going to be coming to like Switch. And is it
Hmm.
just Switch or is
No,
it
it'll be all
PS4 and
consoles.
Xbox? Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the console versions won't be available till later next year, 2021.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
PC people are gonna level up so much they're gonna like destroy other people at that point. Be like level 1,000, unless 100 is still the max.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's
I
hit
don't know.
caps
You'll
yet.
find out.
I don't think anyone's hit level cap yet, so who
I'd be
knows?
impressed if they did.
All the server issues? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's capping
Whoa.
yet.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
Shoot,
so that was
something.
that's what's preventing my backlog from continuing right now.
I still haven't touched mine, so I'm hoping. I mean, we're going to Germany in April, so that kind of hinders me from really starting anything that I really want to get into. That's going to take more than a month to play, but I kind of really want to start playing kind of smaller games. Like I got Bendy for Christmas,
Oh, I
and I
love
kind of want to play
Bendy.
Bendy, and I want to play some of those. So I don't know. And I have to finish Tomb Raider. That's right. I got to finish Tomb Raider. I think I have to do that first at some point.
Which Tomb Raider are you
The
on?
most recent one. The
Oh, is it Shadow of the Tomb?
I think it's something. I don't remember the name of it
It was
anymore, but it's
Rise of the Tomb Raider was the second one, so Shadow of the
yeah, it
Tomb
is a
Raider.
shadow. Yeah. I got busy and I just haven't picked it back up. I was probably a quarter through the game. But it's really good. I was really enjoying it. But I just got to finish it.
Oh, and the Kingdom Hearts DLC came out. That's right. That's the other thing that's taking
Yes.
up my time.
Oh, did you start it already?
Oh yeah,
Don't
day
tell me
one.
anything.
Day one.
Oh my god. Is it good?
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. But I'm also like a
Tell us
deep.
how you feel.
I'm also like a fucking deep dive Kingdom Hearts like lore fanatic. So it just starts off and is like, oh hey, here's a bunch of lore. Here's a bunch of stuff that also happened in Kingdom Hearts 3. Here's a bunch of plot holes that are filled. So yeah, it's a good time. Very good
Good
time.
day.
Except
I
I'm
have to finish it.
severely overpowered because I maxed out sword to like level 90 and I got the ultimate keyblade before starting it. And you start
Oh
off from your
wow.
save file. So I'm just going through everything with the ultimate keyblade going, whoops, you're dead.
Yeah,
Nah.
kind of like in Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Kingdom Hearts DLC doesn't have anything to do with the brand new mobile game that they're releasing.
Um it
I'm
doesn't
sure it'll tie into
directly.
it somehow.
Yeah, like everything ties into it because the mobile game is supposed to be a prequel to everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
prequel to everything. With the exception being like the story in Union Cross. It's young Xehanort and how he becomes what he is. So,
Yeah.
story about leading into becoming a bad guy.
Oh well. At least I don't have to yell him. I don't have to hear him yell "submit" like 1,000 times like I did.
Submit!
Submit. I hated that freaking battle in Kingdom Hearts 1. I swear to God, if I had to hear him yell that one more damn time.
And Sam?
Okay, Goofy. Good lord.
Kingdom Hearts 1 had
Yeah,
some of my favorite dumb voice lines.
yeah, it did. I just, oh my god. And it's sad though, because I feel like it's kind of aged weird. I don't know. Like I go and I try to play it now, or like
Well,
when they
see,
had the trilogy.
the issue is Kingdom Hearts 1 battle system
Yeah.
sucks so much.
I mean, it was just a
But
hack and slash. I
but the
mean,
game
it still
itself,
is.
like the overall like everything in it was great. It's just the battle system sucked so much to play. And then they redefined it in Kingdom Hearts 2 and beyond, and everything there is great. Because I played through all of
See,
them before 3 came.
I didn't really care so much with when they changed Kingdom Heart the battle system in 2 when they kind of made more of the quick time things. It's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you have to hit X right at the same time." I feel like that's like the easy way out. And That's how like the ending of 2 was. It's like, oh, if you hit every button right, you beat the final boss. I was like, oh, that's it. Okay. I expected something a little more difficult, but
Yeah.
okay.
No, I'll agree with that. But then, like, some of the battles are actually
Oh, Hush Blade.
difficult.
It's a good series. It's a good game. It really is.
Like,
I mean, it's like how people can talk crap about Mass Effect 1, but they love 2 and 3. If you're not going to play a series because 1's kind of then that's your own problem.
I mean,
I don't know what to tell you.
let's just putting that aside. Kingdom Hearts 1 is still one of my favorite games of all time. It still makes me cry to this day. 100%.
Oh.
Guarantee cry. That's why I can't stream it. I will cry.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't stream as Kingdom Hearts 3 when I first picked it up.
Oh, I cried at the title screen.
Oh my god, I turned it on and I'm like messaging I'm messaging Blade and I'm all upset. I'm crying. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, it was literally the title screen, the start menu, and I was crying. I was like, fuck.
Because it's beautiful though. It was great. I'm not gonna lie, I love that.
It's just something weird that like taps into nostalgia, but also is just so beautiful at the same time.
Mm-hmm. True.
That's over here like, the fuck's wrong with y'all?
It is not that serious.
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of hard to explain, you know, when you're like you're a fusion between a Final Fantasy and a Disney fan, and then they make a game like marrying both of those together and
then you
makes it
grew
like
up with
super,
it for
super
13
sweet.
years.
Yeah, and then you have to wait however long for the third one.
Oh yeah, like Shenmue 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly like
yeah,
Shenmue 3.
pretty much. So, you know, it just has a dedicated following of people who grew up with it.
And we are
I
some
get
of
it.
them.
I get it.
I get
But I'm still not crying.
That's okay. He'll clearly Jonna will cry for the both of us. Well,
Yeah.
I'll join him, but you know.
I think he does need to stream that so he can cry.
No.
I'll stream it with you, Jonna. We'll cry together.
Oh my gosh.
I already
Start
did.
The game.
I've already done my crying on stream. I'm done.
We need to
Do
find
it for
that.
the people.
I'm sure there's a clip of me crying on stream from the hot sauce. I'm sure there's a clip of it somewhere.
From the hot sauce. I thought it was from the Kingdom Hearts.
Oh no, not from that.
He hides that, you know.
Yeah. That's me time alone in my room crying.
Was it an ugly cry?
I mean, all cries are ugly cries.
I mean, mine
No,
wasn't.
all
Mine was
cries
definitely
are
an ugly cry. Like
all cries
I'm
are not ugly cries.
All cries are ugly cries.
No, they're not.
You tell me someone who looks attractive while they're crying.
Actors and actresses.
That's
Yeah.
not crying. That's not crying.
Hey,
that's
do you tell
faking.
them that's not crying, and they will completely fight
Look,
you.
Denzel Washington looks sexy as hell when he cries.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
He just said one.
Acting
But
crying
yeah.
or real crying?
What about Mel Gibson? You see Mel Gibson cry?
Act crying or real crying?
Both.
I don't know if I've seen Mel Gibson real crying.
I don't know about that. But yeah, so everything is the DLC so far is everything you expected and more.
I won't say it's everything I expected, but I'm still not through with the DLC. Like, I got into, they split it into multiple parts in the DLC.
Sounds about right.
One takes place kind of during Kingdom Hearts 3. One takes place after, and I'm in the aftermath. So one was covering plot holes, and then the next one is continuing the story. So
Okay.
I'm just getting into the meat of it, basically.
Okay.
But I haven't been disappointed.
That's good. I'll say it sounds like at least they're carrying the story, which is good. So I at least have hope that maybe they'll make another one.
Well, they already confirmed that they're making one more game.
Yeah.
They said they're making one more game, and then they're making one more title, or like one more side game, and then one like Kingdom Hearts 4, basically.
Yeah. I was gonna say I definitely expect them to make more side games like, the re everything, re mind, re chain, re
358 over
re
2. Re.
re
Re.
re. That's just what I see. Everything's a re.
Re. Re.
Oh yeah, re. I feel like there was a joke about Riri or something in my mind, but I can't remember what it was now.
I hear that, and all I can think about is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Riri Williams.
Yeah, thinking about Ironheart.
Oh man, my feed is going crazy. You guys know I love my feel good stories.
Yeah, yeah. You
You
were
you
you
want
were
to hit us
known
with the feel
for feel
goods?
good stories.
I do have a feel good story, and it involves
Is it gonna make me cry?
Fortnite. No, it shouldn't make you
Oh,
cry, but it
I
involves
know.
Fortnite.
Go on.
I know which one you're talking about.
There's a well, he's also a streamer, but he doesn't exclusively stream Fortnite, but he's in the competitive scene.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Aiden Conrad is his name. He's a professional player. So he's pretty much, I guess, what we would call the epitome of that gamer who's made their living, um, made a successful living as being a gamer. And we see a lot of them that do crazy stuff with the money that they make because they're reporting that he makes anywhere between 125 to 150 with his winnings over his career, his sponsorships and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we see a lot of people who do a lot of kids who get into that type of environment and get that type of money and just buy all kinds of crazy junk and some ignorant stuff with it. Well,
Making it rain.
Talking about like
right.
Mr. Beast.
Well, this young gentleman took it upon himself to pay off his mom's student debt, with his winnings. So that was like a pretty responsible thing to do, I would say.
That's
So
sweet. I mean, he doesn't
yeah,
have to, but that's really nice of him
exactly.
to give it back to, what every kid should do at some point, repay the parent that, made sacrifices for you.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I mean that's a big thing nowadays. As far as there's a lot of talk about student debt. How when everyone goes to school and they get out of college and they can't get a job, the first thing they have is student debt. But
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought it's one of those stories that shines a positive aspect of gaming, and I think there needs to be a lot. So if I can keep finding them, I'll keep bringing them to you.
No, I
Heck
like it. It
yeah.
reminds me of the one kid who saved up and got his mom a vehicle that you brought
Did
to us.
he
Like,
got her a car, and one there was another one where he had bought her a house. He was like 16 and he bought his mom a house
Nice.
yeah,
from his winnings.
there's been a lot of good like positive things that people have done that are like gamers and like game specific. Good kid who
Hmm.
bought the car, like what, sold his Xbox and everything in order
Oh,
to
Hmm.
wow.
help do that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sold his Xbox and a couple of games to get his mom like a little. She had been walking a couple of miles to work or something like that. So
Oh, jeez. That's
yeah,
crazy.
That was a good. That was a good.
I mean, I can only imagine. I mean, just the type of empathy that you have to have. You see, I mean, you see all these stories about kids having their parents having to run over their video games just to get them out of the house or something like that.
Right.
All kinds of crazy stuff online. But this one, these stories kind of almost fall by the wayside a little bit.
Yeah. But it's good. I mean, especially with Fortnite. I mean, there's so much shenanigans I hear about players or kids who play that game series or games like it. So it's good to know that there are people who play those games, especially younger kids that are good people.
Yeah.
They're not, feeding into the stereotype, I guess, of
They're
Fortnite
not
players.
they're not toxic Fortnite players.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I never said he wasn't toxic.
That's
That's
true.
true. I guess he could be.
That's true. He could be
I
toxic
mean,
and just making up for it.
I'm giving him more credit than he deserves.
he can still be toxic and pay off his mom's student debt,
He gets
student
to be
loan.
a little pissant, but at least he treats his mama good.
Yeah. There you go.
Being a piece of shit and giving to charity still.
It's like evens out. It's like I don't know how to feel about you. I'm so down the middle.
Conflicted
Yeah,
stories.
you can't be a POS and donate to charity.
Sure
I'm
can.
a prime example.
Jeff Bezos.
Who?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jeff Bezos?
Owner and founder of Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's prime example of just shit, but
prime.
ah,
I'm sorry, you did it to yourself.
I played myself. He gives to charity all the time, constantly.
I think a lot of business owners do.
Yeah, it's a tax cut.
It is a tax cut.
You know? Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to write a check and be like, "Hey, this money's going to charity," but it's another to actually not be a piece of shit.
Who's charity? Is that a stripper?
Yes.
Sure. We'll let you know. So you can donate to charity.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments below.
Everyone just pick random charities and he'll donate to them. Put them in the chat.
But they can't all work at the same strip club.
Yeah.
No, they all work together.
We can't have a whole charity club. Allowed.
Well, so it'd be Jono and Charity's Angels or something? I don't know.
And Jono would have his own harem.
My dream.
I don't know if he could handle that.
It's my dream.
Oh snap, it's Jack Don't Care. He's in the chat.
Oh snap, it's Jack.
What's up, Jack?
Quick run and
Who
hide.
are these folks? I don't know. I don't even think we know.
I've never known who I am.
But we know that he wants to support charity and all of her stripping abilities.
Her fellow strippers with similar names.
I'm here to support the shit out of charity.
Uh-oh, Jack's here to take over. Oh, well, it was nice
okay,
knowing
it's
you,
Jack's
Jono.
stream. All right, I'm out. Bye.
But Jack, it says you don't care, so I'm confused. If you don't care, then
yes.
then what?
Jack time now.
Topic is now Baby Shark.
Do.
Baby Shark do.
Baby Shark do. That's a great song. It's a great song.
It is not. It really
totally a great song.
It really is not a great song.
It is. It's so great because people want to sing it all the time.
It's got everything that you love about it. It's got sharks, and it's got a whole family of sharks.
No, it has everything that you love about it, which is sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, that's a great idea. That's a great idea to do a Twitch poll if Baby Shark's a good song. It's good. That's a good idea. I want to know.
You already get one no vote for me.
Can we get a straw poll going? Can somebody make a straw poll and then put it into the chat?
Oh Jesus!
Is Baby Shark a good song? So Super Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently. Okay, so one little tidbit I'll say to start this off. Apparently, my female friend works at a job that does I forget what she does. I'm not even. That's a really bad way to start it off with.
Is your female friend named Charity?
No, unfortunately. But apparently she already knew that Nintendo Land was coming here like months ago, but she wasn't allowed to talk about it. I think she deals with like something about supplies for security supplies. That's it. So she does a lot of stuff for like Disney and Universal Studios, and she's talking about how they're like Disney is doing like a Project Taco or something. So she's thinking it's like Coco stuff, but apparently she already knew about Nintendo Land like months ago, and I was mad that she didn't tell me. I'm like, girl, you have the hookup and you didn't let me know.
She
The
had
hell?
she had to
I'm
sign an
sorry.
NDA.
I'm sorry. Hold up. Did I hear something about tacos?
Yes. Yes.
And that you out of all of that, you got tacos.
Yeah, tacos. I'm
Oh,
hungry.
my. So Nintendo Land is going to be in addition to what Universal Orlando.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in like a new area of Universal, I thought.
Um,
Nice.
so I've also heard some other whispers about Lord of the Rings also having a Universal.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh God, help us all.
So
Oh,
if they could
don't you
like
say
a
that.
Nintendo and a Lord of the Rings, a whole land.
And Harry Potter.
Yeah, they already have 2 Harry Potter parks.
They should do a Harry Potter theme park. I think that would do very well.
Right? I know, right? They should like totally do that, you know?
Never been done before.
You
Unheard
know,
of.
I've never seen that done before.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it would take off. So Universal, if you're listening, you heard it here first. Remnant Gamers are saying that there should be a Harry Potter theme park out there.
A Harem Potter.
That too.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blade makes a good point, but I mean, why would you mention that there's gonna like possibly be a Lord of the Rings land? Because you're just trying to pull at poor Blade's heartstrings. Don't lead him on if it's not true, because he's gonna cry nerd tears if it's not
And
real.
I'm just saying it's a thing. The rumors. Why is Twitch out on me? I just want to make a poll.
Yeah, I tried doing it too, and they denied me. So I was like, "Oh, leaving that alone."
I put it on Twitter, so at least we'll have some on Twitter too. I will put words in your mouth, Blade, because I know you.
Oh, oh wow, it's getting a
No.
little.
You learned that from God of War 2.
But still, I'm gonna pull this up because I gotta look at this again because I'm excited about Nintendo Land. I mean, I expected it to happen, and it was only a matter of time before they actually did it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
So is Nintendo Land the only one that there? I thought there was another park that was supposed to be coming to add it to the Universal. Um,
Well, I mean, I know that there's been a lot of talk about different lands, like for I think it's is it Japan? They were doing like some type of like Zelda thing, but I think that kind of lumped into the Nintendo Land a little bit. But I know
mhm.
there was a lot of talk about a lot of different things until Nintendo Land kind of got legitimized and solidified.
Maybe it was just the Mario Kart one that I kept hearing about.
Yeah. Let me look.
Because we kept going over. They had the Mario Kart Street Tour in Japan, and they shut that down. And then I think I saw an article about something like a Mario Kart Land or Mario Kart Go Track being opened in Japan, or
Oh, okay. So the Super Nintendo World will open as part of Universal Orlando's new Epic Universe theme park that apparently is expected to open in 2023. So it's like a new area they're building and that's going to be a part of it.
okay.
So it's technically not part of what we already have, but it is sort of.
So it's not a new theme park, just Nintendo Land by itself.
Well, it says it'll be part of their new Epic Universe theme park. So I guess there might be other parts to it.
Hmm.
But it sounds like it's just the Nintendo World is a part of a bigger thing.
Hmm. Okay, so we just have to follow this along till we get some more information.
Okay, so we have the poll. It's live on you're on desktop. Click somewhere on the left side, that side of the screen, and you can vote on Baby Shark if it's a good song or not.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What poll?
I
Am
see
I clicking on?
Twitch. I see
Say
Twitch
Twitch
picks,
pick.
and it says
Yeah.
there's nothing to vote on right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. He's trying. He's trying real hard. But yes, who's excited about Nintendo Land? I know I am. There better be, you know, some type of. Oh, it's built into Twitch chat now. Okay.
I tried slash poll jack. It wouldn't an unrecognized command.
That's what I got also.
It doesn't like
Unrecognized
you.
command. It doesn't for some strange reason. Oh well. Not only is Japan supposed to be getting that Mario Kart, they also are preparing to halt the apocalypse
Oh,
with this life-size Gundam that they are supposed to be making its first steps. I
yeah,
mean,
it's a
but
Gundam.
Japan has always had life-size Gundams. I mean, as far back as I can remember, they have.
Yeah.
At least for the last 10 years, they've had one. Because they had life
Has it been
size.
that short? I thought it's been longer than that they've had one.
No, it's only been the last like 10 or so years. Because they had the giant life size. Uh, what? It wasn't Mobile Suit 1 that was the first. No, it was Mobile Suit 1, and then they tore down Mobile Suit 1, and they redid it with another Gundam. And then now I think they're going back to Mobile Suit 1. I could be wrong.
I mean, I've never been a Gundam fan. I just liked the Gundam with Hiro Yui, whichever one that was back in
That
the
was
day,
Gundam Wing.
and his little bitch assness.
Listen,
Him
it was
stepping
all
on the
about
poor birthday invitation, I mean, jeez, gotta
it's
be a
all
dick.
about
Okay.
Duo Maxwell.
Whoa. Well, this one is not supposed to be a statue. It's actually supposed to be walking.
A
Like
real life Gundam,
like a mobile suit
like
Gundam.
a
Yeah,
mobile
like
suit
an
Gundam.
actual mobile suit.
Ooh.
It said it's supposed to make its first walk.
Same Mac
It
or
was
same
first
Jack.
announced back in 2015.
Absolutely same Jack.
Scheduled to walk, literally walk into Yokohama, Japan this October.
Oh,
Hopefully
oh,
there is nobody around for it to step on.
well. Katie's husband Nate's over there, so I should warn him to look out for Gundams.
Look out to the skies.
See a
It's not
giant robot just
Godzilla.
turn around.
Oh, okay. They give a little bit more detail. It won't be free roaming. It'll be attached to a support mechanism at the waist to avoid it from falling over.
Oh, so it's gonna be an Evangelion. It's gonna be an Eva model.
Oh, jeez Louise. Duo. Everyone loves Duo Maxwell. Everyone loves Duo, I swear. I have so many friends that was like their favorite pilot or
Oh,
whatever.
Duo.
So yeah, if you're in Japan, they're selling tickets to the Gundam Factory. They go on sale in July, so you can experience the opening and watch the
Yeah.
Gundam walk,
Experience the squishing.
the squishing.
The squishing.
Crushioning.
Mm-mm-mm. I've never been a Gundam fan. Wow. Gee, whatever. I'm allowed to not like Gundam. Jeez. I'm not a mech person. I can respect them, but I was more of like a Gurren Lagann type of mech fan,
So you saw
where it's
Gundams
like
and
it's in there.
you were like, it needs a bigger drill.
Like I mean, mechs are okay, but I don't want it to be the sole purpose. I don't know. It's just my preference.
So then Evangelion would be perfect for you
No.
because it's not mechs, it's depression.
I tried watching that too, and I was just yeah, it was too much. Too much sad and too much yelling at Shinji.
And you get fucking robot.
Hey, Big Daddies are cool, man. That would be legit, if we did like a BioShock type thing with Big Daddies. That's the type. Well, that's not even really a mech. That's a whole different story that I'm not even gonna get into. That's no. I'm not gonna say what the Big Daddies are. So no. That's a whole
What are
different
the Big
topic.
Daddies?
That's a whole different topic for a whole nother day. Mm-mm. It gets too real, too awkward. Have you played BioShock, Latuan?
I haven't.
See, there you go.
I understand.
You gotta play it first.
Speaking
I
of
have to
playing
play
things first,
Bioshock first.
um, they are
Speaking of
now
playing things
doing
first.
beta signups for Diablo 4.
I saw you post a thing. I was like, "What is this? Is this a beta? What is this?"
They have a 9-minute new trailer for it. They've got a whole page created now for Diablo 4 that has a breakdown of the story, the 3 classes that they're shown so far, and then beta signups, which I'm gonna do. But yeah, you can go ahead and pre-sign up for playing Diablo 4 now.
Ah, yes, yeah, I can see. I'm like, I'm on it now.
Accept your fate.
I don't want to.
I
But
haven't played Diablo.
but Lilith is Bay.
But is she though?
I thought Diablo was delayed. No, that was Doom.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't
Doom
it?
that was delayed. It was delayed down to Doom Crossing Day.
Okay. Oh, we had another delay actually too after
Which
since the last podcast.
what was the other one? Was it Dying Light?
Dying Light 2.
Yep, delayed indefinitely right now. Much sad 'cause I
Yay, I'm
love Dying Light.
signed up.
So the year of delays continues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
What
Oh yes.
will be next? Honestly, I'm fine with the Final Fantasy VII one because I didn't have the money to pay for my collector's edition just yet, and now it's coming right on the wings of tax return season.
Oh my lord. You sound like me, but with figures instead.
I need my cloud on a bike. It goes with all of my other clouds that I have.
How many clouds do you have?
Don't ask me that question.
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
You did bring it up.
Lord.
I just said it goes with all the rest of my clouds.
Yeah, you brought up your cloud collection.
So I'm curious.
I don't know. I think I have at least 6. Like that.
Okay. All right.
What
Maybe
is the
more.
cloud?
Cloud is the main character of Final Fantasy VII.
Is he though?
Jono's in the cloud gaming.
Ish.
The cumulonimbus clouds and the other ones that I can't remember.
The Nimbostratus.
Yeah, right. Don't ask this man about his clouds.
Can't even remember the other kinds of clouds now. The Nimbus, and I'm like, there was like 3 other clouds. What's the other cloud typing?
That was just like that time we went to trivia and they asked to name the different types of rocks. Like
What?
Sorry,
the
what
3
trivia
types
did you
of
go
rocks.
to?
It was a scientific question, so they said, "Can you name the 3 different types of rocks?" And I couldn't, for the life of me, remember the third one. I was like Metamorphosis, Ignatius, and then I was like, "Shit, what's the last one?"
Sedimentary?
Yeah, after they said it, I was like, "Gosh, damn it, I should have known that."
Should have known that.
But it
So
was like
apparently
one
there's
of those
like
questions.
there's a lot of cloud types. I thought there was like 3 or 4. There's like 10.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
look, since
Like,
we've been in school, there've been all kinds of upgrades. Since I've been in school, Pluto stopped being a planet, became a planet, then
that's
became
a
a moon,
dwarf
then it's a
planet.
planetoid. It's a dwarf planet. It's so all kinds of shit that happens. So I'm not surprised that more clouds have been found out.
That's
At
right, Kevin
least
Da
the one that I
Vinci.
remembered
Ape
was like the
clouds.
big There's like alto stratus and alto cumulus and
Oh,
oh
true
lord.
clouds.
Alto stratus.
Yes, alto stratus.
Those are the clouds that are closer to the stratosphere.
Somebody got a lot of time
Sure.
on their
And
hands.
nimbo stratus. And that looks like a rainy cloud.
I remember
I
Nimbo
went to
stratus.
Google.
That
Oh, you can't. There
that
you
a
go.
specific
Oh.
typing.
I don't know.
We've
I
got
have
the
no
the
idea.
the cumulonimbus cloud and the rainy clouds.
Yeah, and the vape clouds, exactly, right. Exactly.
All sorts of
We're
cloud
very
gaming going
scientific.
on.
Say what?
Oh, we don't have Servo here with his like cloudy,
Oh, with his fog
exterior
machine.
with his fog machine. Yeah. No, that's sad.
All right, I got
Yes.
this.
So big shout outs to Servo and Moose who are under the weather, who cannot
Yeah.
join us today. Hopefully they get better. Sending all the good vibes so they can join us again next Sunday.
Because it
Cloudy
seems like
enough
they
now.
both caught something with the throat issues. So let's all send them lots of hearts.
They
So
Send
both
many
your
hearts.
caught
strength.
the coronavirus.
They did not get the coronavirus. Don't be saying that. Lord, then no one's gonna want to go hang with them. Jeez.
All right, they didn't catch the coronavirus. They
We'll
they caught
just
the Nimbostratus virus.
we just need to
Got
go
the
give
rainy
them a different
clouds.
beer, Give them some Dos Equis or something instead of Corona, That'll
They bought the Dos Equis. They got the Dos Equis virus. The
call them.
Budweiser light virus.
Yeah, no.
And then we're gonna start talking about all the craft viruses.
The craft viruses?
Yeah, the IPAs and the
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Blue Moon virus and for the
No.
Dukes.
No. No, no, no. Lord, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. I forgot. We got some more information on like PlayStation 4 stuff or 5 stuff.
Oh, we got more information on PlayStation 4.
5. I meant 5.
Tell me
I
about the
forget which one
PS4.
we're on. I forget what number we're on these days. I don't know anymore.
Tell me about that PlayStation 15.
It's
What do we got? What's
I
the
was
new
gonna say,
news?
we're on the PS10. I was trying to pull it up here. Let's
We
see.
got
That's what he said.
we got specs that were um thrown off or something, right?
Hmm.
It was something to do with the PS5 specs or the up close
Ye-
console.
Yeah, because there was let me pull it up. There's a lot of talk about the PS5s because we're getting so close. We're
So
so close.
so there was a couple things in the last week that did go on as far as like leak wise. Um
Mm-hmm.
the the Xbox Series X, they unofficially officially leaked the back of the console to show like all the ports and stuff, which is what everyone was super curious about. It's got two exhaust fans on the sides of it, and then all the same connectors that the Xbox One has, with the exception of it only has one HDMI port instead of two, so it doesn't have the input and output features that the Xbox One has. And then along the same leak were blueprint models of the actual PS5 console, which looks kind of like four, but if you shifted it slightly, like a weird Rubik's cube, and it was like an X kind of design. So it's not the pizza holder that was the beta mock-up model that everyone has seen already.
Because now they're showing like the PS5 looking like I don't really know how to explain it, but it's more kind of like a laptop almost.
That's not the one that was shown in like one. Let me see.
Because that's what I'm seeing. It's like a different color. The one I saw was black, but that's like a white one. But that's the one I've been seeing a lot of the last couple days is that model or whatever.
Oh, wow. So we were joking about the coronavirus, but in all actuality, it seems like there's a video game that's teaching people about the spread of the coronavirus
Oh, wow.
called Plague Inc.
Oh yeah, that's been out for a while.
And the game companies are urging players to avoid playing it to obtain official information on the coronavirus.
Oh, lovely.
It's warning people to seek information on the coronavirus from official sources rather than relying on the game Plague Inc.
And for anyone interested in chat, I put the link in down there for what the current mock-up model looks like of the PS5. It's like a PS4, but like they were all together instead of a weird slant, and then shifted slightly like an X.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
Which isn't a bad design.
No, I
I'm
mean.
actually pretty okay with it.
Mhm.
Is that the rumor? Is that the official look?
Not the official one, but it's what's in like the dev blueprints right now that's been leaked.
What's that poking out thing?
That's what I said, where it's like shifted. So it's supposed to like.
He's gonna give us an example.
Did he just fall off? Oh,
So like two papers together, and then slightly shifted off like that, and that's what it looks like.
right. But for the people listening in the room, they can't see you.
So put two pieces of paper flat on themselves,
Oh, instruction time!
and then
Oh,
slightly
Lord.
shift it to the left. I love instructions.
Lord.
But does it say what's that for, or?
No, I mean honestly, it's probably for ventilation, but no idea why. It was probably more of an aesthetic choice, but who knows?
There's so many variations on this thing of like what it looks like. These people.
We'll know in
crazy.
February.
I know, we're so close.
Sandwich holder. Oh, Servo's alive. Oh, Servo.
There he is. Hey.
How are you feeling, Servo?
So happy. Data virus hasn't gotten yet.
Well, there have been different speculation of what Servo has. I've said he's contacted the, what do we name it? The Nimbostratus virus.
Oh yeah, that one.
Nimbostratus.
No, Chibi said we can't give him the coronavirus. So
no, because we can't be joking like that.
So we changed it to the Nimbostratus virus.
I'm still calling it the 28 days later virus.
And Jono says he has the 28 days later virus.
You become
Jono's
the first
got
zombie.
A lot of things.
Most of them are issues.
Issues of what? Which magazines?
Everything. Oh.
Well, Servo has. He says he has the Modelo virus.
Yeah, I have the Duo Maxwell virus.
I too have the Maxwell virus.
Oh goodness.
I guess then if we're all having viruses of Gundams, then I'll just have the the Hero Yui virus. So I guess I have to be grumpy and angry.
Gotta be angsty.
Don't feel bad, Chibi. I'm not the hugest Gundam Wing fan either. The only one I've watched was Gundam Wing, and I barely watched that. I can't remember any of the plot line.
Me neither.
I just watched it because a friend kept pushing me to watch it. He was like, "Hey, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." And I'm like, I'm not the hugest mech fan.
I'd rather watch Voltron if I was gonna watch something about mech.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Chibi has the Nico plague.
Yes, I have the Nico plague. Yes, I do. Now, speaking of that, not that anybody cares but me, but I'm gonna go watch Love Live stuff in Orlando in February because they had their big 9th anniversary concert at Saitama Arena in Japan a couple weeks ago, and my Weeb heart cried that I couldn't attend. But they're doing a reviewing in Orlando, so I get to watch a 3.5-hour concert on a big screen with my light wand. Well, yeah, it's like a whole concert, with 20 minutes of talking. I think I don't know, but yes. My Nico Nico love knows no bounds.
Love Live? Is that like the Netflix series Sex, Love, and Robots?
No, not
Oh,
at all.
what is Love Live?
Love Live is like school idols, like these cutesy little things.
Oh,
Like cutesy, happy girls singing songs about, I don't know, positive things and the like. I don't even have anything Love Live to even show. I'm horrible.
I see you looking around trying to find some Love Live stuff to give us an example.
I'm like, I don't even have anything within reach, but my laptop background is Love Live.
Think
but
about a bunch
that
of
doesn't
little
count.
anime pop stars, and then there you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like J-pop, but they're cuter, I guess. But yeah,
How can
Like
you be
J-pop,
cuter
but they're
than J-pop?
because I don't know. They're animated. I don't know. But it has a huge following, so,
I,
I'm
I
one of those
prefer
people.
I prefer Zombieland because they can take their heads off.
Yeah, it's like Zombieland Saga, but not zombies. It's obnoxiously happy.
Can't do it.
Obnoxiously happy.
Can't do
Yes.
obnoxiously happy.
Yeah,
Got to
like,
be
it's
something
not for
wrong.
everyone. It's totally not for everyone. But that's okay.
Okay, I can dig it.
So I'm going on Tuesday, a random Tuesday to Orlando. Well, Tuesday night after work to watch 3.5 hours of a concert to drive home and go back to work the next day.
I mean, we've done worse things.
True.
I don't think anybody here faults you for your passion. I think we all have something that we're similarly passionate about.
I'm very
Mm.
passionate about the thing that Jack just put into chat, which is
Uh-oh.
the Pokeball sexy ball girl cosplay from Pokemon Gold.
Oh Lord.
Very passionate.
Yes, send all your sexy cosplay pics to Jono.
Y'all need Jesus.
Jono
We-
needs Jesus.
Y'all need Weeb Jesus. Like
Weebsis?
Nico.
I love
Nico
Weebsis.
Weebsis.
Nico knee.
She's not even that cute.
Oh, that's
Says
mean.
you.
Aw.
Don't you take this away from me.
Thing.
I don't need to.
See what I mean? She's not even that cute.
The Pokeball that does it for me.
Yeah, I bet it does.
No, Blade. I don't even know what segue you're talking about, but whatever it is, just don't do it because I'll kill you.
I think
I don't
Blaze
know what
talking
Do it,
about
Blaine.
his title for the night. That segues into his title for tonight.
No,
Do it, Blade.
Don't
you
do
want
it.
to.
Oh, yeah. Does being a Nintendo fan automatically make you a Pokemon fan?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
Servo says yes.
No, it does
Like-
not, Servo.
I would say yes because I am also a Pokemon fan, but I know plenty of people who are specifically Mario fanatics
Right.
or specifically Zelda fanatics.
But I guess I'm a different kind of breed because I like Nintendo also. I just so happens that I am a Pokemon fan, but on the same sense, I don't like everything that Nintendo does. So like Smash, I appall Smash Brothers.
Oh, I love Smash.
Yeah, I know the majority of everyone does, and I'm like that old crotchety man on the fence. It's like Smash Brothers. I'll do Mario Kart, I'll do Mario Party, I'll do Pokemon, but I
See, I'm
almost
not a
disown.
Mario fan, really. I
See?
like it, but I'm not obsessed about it like I
So-
am Zelda.
Right. So I'm sure there's somebody out there that likes Nintendo but doesn't like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Probably.
Smash Brothers is ancient. Yeah, Smash Brothers came out when I was in like 5th grade, 6th grade originally on the Nintendo 64.
Right, but they keep re-releasing it and updating and adding new characters and
Oh
it's
yeah,
driving
they're building.
insane. That's not building, that's rehashing.
Yeah. No, it's not. They only have like what, 10 characters at first?
That's a
just-
rehash.
Are
You
you
just-
are you trying to like summon a person in your soul? Because that's what I'm sensing right now.
You just described a lot of games Pokemon is a
All of
rehash.
Nintendo's games are rehashed. They continue to remake the same game over and over.
I will disagree with you on the sole fact of Zelda.
Okay,
They're similar.
it's the same
Oh,
IP. They're continuing the
It's the
same
same.
IP.
It's the same IP, yeah, but they're different games. Where like Pokemon's very much a rehash, where it's the same formula 100% all the way through. Mario is pretty much a rehash as every single
It's a
year. That's the
rehash,
exact same game every year.
and Zelda is not.
Zelda
oh,
was
Jack
for a
is
long
calling y'all
time.
out, man.
Zelda was
Jack
for a
is
long
getting
time.
sassy on chat.
Breath of the Wild was a very, very different game. Wind Waker was a very incredibly different game from the regular Zelda formula.
Wind Waker was the same game with a different skin.
Oh God,
No.
no. Wind Waker was like my least favorite out of all of them. I liked it, but it was very different. Oh my lord, it was different. It
Yeah,
was,
they're like
I don't know.
Zelda's one of the few Nintendo titles that does innovation when it gets stale. But the other ones,
Yeah.
they just stay tried and true because they sell.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But I mean, Breath of the Wild was just Skyrim.
Oh Lord.
AKA rehash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Nintendo just sticks to what they know. You know,
They do.
Mario,
They do that.
Zelda,
I get. Yeah, that's for sure.
Pokemon,
That's for damn sure.
and all their the other like Metroid, all their other series
Metroid,
that
Animal
are
Crossing, those are all still
yeah.
rehashes of the over again. But
Freaking
they
Animal Crossing. Let's not even get into how rehashing of a game. I swear to God, I
Okay.
like it.
All right. How about
I
this?
say that, but I love each and every one of those games.
How about this? I won't call Zelda a rehash. I call it a goulash.
A goulash?
Yes.
I think a
It's
goulash is
a
more
goulash of the
acceptable.
same game.
I think that's more acceptable, but every other game is a rehash. I will give you all the
They
other Nintendo titles.
reinvent the original. But yeah, I love Smash Brothers, but you know. Man, people are like,
What's he talking about?
woo!
The Game
Jack's
Boy
wanting to
was the
fight
original
y'all.
handheld from
Jack is getting
1989.
spicy over here.
Didn't he like he called somebody Link in the chat? I'm like, wait, what? Oh Lord.
I thought he was talking about Link from Zelda, from Legend of Zelda.
What, the main character's name isn't Zelda?
Right?
Zelda's the No, I'm not gonna say that. You're gonna piss some people off.
Yeah. See, hey, I'm just glad nobody wants to fight me right now, at least at the moment.
Give it time.
Just wait.
Give it time.
Yo, I'm sure. It's only a matter of time. You know?
I'm trying to think of other Nintendo IPs, like other ones that are original IPs.
We've named them all.
No, there was also
Metroid,
freaking,
Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Pokemon.
oh my god, no.
That's it.
What's the damn series with Ness?
Talking about Earthbound?
Earthbound, that's it.
Splatoon.
But Earthbound also hasn't had a game in like almost 2 decades.
But it doesn't matter, it's still an original Nintendo whatever.
Well, what
Donkey
we're referring
Kong
to
gets
right now
lumped
is
in there with
continuing
Mario.
franchises.
Okay, so not original. We're talking about original with continual titles.
Yeah, we're talking continual titles that are still going on right now. Like
In which Smash
like
server?
Zelda, like Mario, Pokemon, Donkey Kong, Metroid, Kirby.
Are we talking about
Splatoon.
Yeah. Donkey Kong. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So Splatoon's not an original.
Splatoon is an original, but it hasn't had as much of a long legacy.
Yeah.
Both games are still the same, but that was them going out into an original type of IP.
That was Nintendo's first-person shooter.
That
Third-person
Arms
shooter,
game
but
or
yeah.
whatever too. That fighting game or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't remember
Arms.
Arms doing
For the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it came out like around the same time that Splatoon did.
Yeah, Splatoon 2.
Oh, and what was Rob in? The robot.
Well, Rob was like
It was a Nintendo figure thing?
it was like a gigantic robot that and stuff. I don't remember what it actually did. I just remember having one.
Oh, nah, we said somebody was going to want to fight Chibi eventually.
Who wants to fight me? Who wants to fight me? I got all excited. Who wants to fight me?
Jack don't care. He was like, "What was Rob in? Time to fight."
Oh, Gyromite.
Come on.
I swear to God, Servo's gonna like find his voice and jump in here just to yell at us in a minute.
Hey, at least I'm giving the freaking character credit, y'all. Chillax. Good lord. But it was for the Nintendo. Was it not? Because that's what Wikipedia tells me.
And then a lot of the other like Nintendo franchises that started on Nintendo moved away from Nintendo when they went to start innovating more.
Like Sonic. No, I'm kidding. Don't take me serious. Calm down, Jack. Calm down.
No, what I was thinking was more like Mega Man, like Final Fantasy. Those games started on their home on Nintendo and then moved on from there. When they started innovating out into like different types of
games. Final Fantasy was just, I don't know. I felt like it flourished more with Sony, and I don't know.
It did, but also Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't hear you. You got real low.
I said Final Fantasy VI is fantastic.
Oh. No.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. See, now you're making me. I don't know why it made me Chrono Trigger, but now I want to play Chrono Trigger. I don't know why. That was a very strange segue idea in my brain, but now I want to play Chrono Trigger.
It's because your brain was like Square, Nintendo games.
I don't know. I guess I'm
Chrono
thinking.
Trigger.
What's the name of the song for the Well, I guess it's like that fair that they're at the beginning of the game, but the damn song stuck in my head. Yeah.
And for that answer, we go to Servo. Cue Servo.
Chrono Trigger #1 SNES game of all time. See, there you go. Secret of Mana. Oh yeah, Mana. Yeah. Two. Weren't all NES games Square?
Millennial Fair.
That's it, because I knew there was fair in the title, and I was like, something fair. I couldn't remember. But yes, thank you, sir. That was a good song. It's on my phone. It used to be a ringtone for a while.
That is Servo's favorite game of all time.
NES game Square, but Oh, Square, like Square Enix?
Like Square.
No, he means like the cartridge.
Like literally Square. Well, that's rectangle, but yeah, Square. Chrono Trigger expert.
Fair thing. Square.
L7.
Oh man, I learned how to do the freaking Triforce.
There's a square.
That's not a square.
Square?
No.
You just take these fingers out of existence.
Whole block is a square.
Chrono Cross is cool, but I mean Chrono Trigger was still better.
I really like Chrono Cross.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Oh goodness. Bullet Lag.
Yeah.
Is it Bullet Lag? Yeah. He's like the massive Chrono Cross fan.
The huge Chrono Cross and Trigger fan.
Yeah. You'd always want to talk about Chrono Cross, though. Oh my god. I'm like, dude, I like Trigger better. Sorry.
So, with this being the last week of January, and I pose this question to the chat too, is anybody looking for anything coming out February 2020 as far as video game releases?
Is there anything coming out in February?
Not much that I've seen. Personally,
most things got pushed back.
Yeah, a lot of stuff got pushed back. So I did actually look today, and I didn't see a lot as far as my taste go. But I didn't know if anybody else. We all have such different tastes when it comes to a lot of our games. So that's why I was asking: is there something out there that anybody else is looking forward to?
I'm like trying to think. No, not really.
Jono?
We can't really hear you, Jono.
Oh, sorry. There's Life is Strange season 2 complete season. Dark Crystal, Sims 4, Zombie Army, Grand Blue Fantasy, which is actually kind of interesting, like an RPG fighting game. Nothing that I can see. The DMC3 special edition coming out on Switch.
Yeah.
Mega Man Zero collection.
Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. You're not excited about that?
Let me tell you how excited I am about Fortnite. I'm not. There it is.
There it is.
Well, Servo said
yeah. Kingdom Hearts.
One Punch Man.
Kingdom Hearts Remind came out this week actually, and then One Punch Man was one of the ones that I was looking at on Steam actually.
Is One Punch fighting?
I think it's more of like a kind of like Ultimate Ninja Storm. It's like a fighting / kind of story-ish game.
Okay.
But you play Saitama, you just win.
So another My Hero Academia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, but in March we get the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yep, we get the reboot of Mystery Dungeon. And then we get I mean, it literally is a reboot of Mystery Dungeon 1. It's Red and Blue Rescue Team.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll change it up a little bit.
Neo 2 is coming out in March. Animal Crossing and Doom is March.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Yep. And Persona 5 Royal.
Oh, Lord. And Half-Life. Half-Life Alyx.
Is that set for March?
I think. It says TBC, but that's supposedly in March.
That sounds like it's about to be delayed.
I don't think that's going to be March, but if it is, I already own it, so I'm excited. Time to set up the VR again.
Go eat your food, Servo. Heart.
Get better, Servo. We love you.
Yeet.
Yeah, Kevin, Cyberpunk was pushed back to, what did we say? Was it April, September? It's been pushed back.
Pushed back to September.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in April, but it's been pushed back to September.
Unfortunately. But that's not a bad thing.
Nope, not at all. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm excited about. Nothing in February. Except maybe One Punch.
Oh. See, most of the games I want aren't going to be out till April or later, so.
Same.
So you got time to clear that backlog.
Except Persona 5 is on that list.
I'm going to Germany in April. I don't have time.
You going to Germany in April, so you got time to clear that backlog.
No, I'm too busy trying to get my passport stuff and
you
get
gotta,
my situation.
You do your passport online, and then you work on the backlog at the same time right now. Yes, you can. I did mine.
No, you can't.
I did mine.
You have to go in person, or to renew, or to get one for real.
To get one. You go through all the processing. You send out the email. They send you a letter. You fill out the form on the letter. Attach a copy of your ID or something. Send it back to them, and then they give you the passport.
Oh, that's
you have to have the photos taken at like Walgreens or whatever.
At all. It told me I couldn't do that. I can mail one in, or I have to physically go and do it. It didn't give me that option.
Prince,
maybe ask your friend who's been overseas a lot.
I don't know. That didn't say I could do that.
Jono has been overseas a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wonder he may have the coronavirus.
Jesus.
What you don't know is I might have started the coronavirus.
David, see, it's that shit right there. Right there that's going to get us shut down.
You don't know my life.
CDC, he's just playing. He's kidding around. FYI.
Am I kidding? You'll never
Damn
know.
it, we just lost the CDC sponsorship.
You'll never know. With that CDC sponsorship? Yeah, because we definitely want that, right? All the kids are craving about the fucking CDC sponsorship. Boy, oh boy,
Prince
please
Recluse,
give me those free vaccines.
Prince Recluse, to answer your question, yes, I plan on joining the VR revolution.
Everyone's all about VR right now. Good lord.
Hey, I was getting down on some
Bleat Saber.
damn it, what's the game called? Bleat Saber. Bleat.
Bleat, bleat, bleat. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. I was getting down on some Beat Saber last night, and
Oh my lord.
Blade,
that's
too good.
put on Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, and the entire apartment was singing along.
I was playing beer pong, and we were singing along.
So, yes, I will be joining the VR revolution.
That means we'll have VR gameplay.
Yeah, I'm technically part of it only by relationship association. So it's technically not mine, but I have rights to it, sort of, kind of, ish.
There you go. You have
If I
access
ask
to it.
nicely.
Good enough.
It's accessible.
Close enough.
All right. Anything
yeah,
else?
right? Like Prince says, how else will we know that? How else will watching this podcast does not give you coronavirus if there is not a CDC sponsor?
See there, we need to get that.
I like
Yeah,
Blade's
right.
response.
I like
which is
what Blade
the CDC certifies your podcast is viral.
Yeah,
That's
I
such
like
a
that.
dad joke.
It's so perfect.
But it's a good dad joke.
It's a real good dad joke. I appreciate that dad joke. I appreciate all dad jokes.
That's actually pretty funny.
All right. Well, is there anything else? Any other outstanding things you guys want to talk about, or we go ahead and wrap up? 'Cause we're at an hour 30.
I mean, other than R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. Other than
Yeah.
that, that
Yeah.
was sad.
It was.
Yeah.
Even though it's not gaming related,
He was in some sports games.
It was
kind of.
Well, yeah, NBA 2K,
technically,
whatever.
2K everything.
Like 5,
2K
6, 7,
everything.
8.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers out to his family and our condolences. So
with him
very
and his
sad.
daughter.
Yeah, very sad.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I believe he is supposed to be in Space Jam 2.
I believe he is as well. Pretty sure.
So are we gonna get like it's gonna be like a Paul Walker / Carrie Fisher thing going on?
Yeah, they're gonna fast track Space Jam 2 now.
Absolutely. More positive.
Lord.
What does tomorrow start, guys?
Monday.
Tomorrow starts our.
Thanks, GB. Thanks.
Sorry.
Fucking shit.
Yay! Starts Monday.
What does tomorrow start, Lat?
Tomorrow
Say Monday, I'm gonna slap
our
the
charity
shit out of you.
stream.
Thank you.
Tomorrow starts our charity stream to benefit the Australia fires.
Yee.
And we will have donation links up in the chats. We'll be live on individual channels as well as the Remnant Gamers channel throughout the week. And we will have donation links going out just out the wazoo. It'll be everywhere. You'll find them.
Right.
We're still planning out incentive tiers for different incentive like stretch goals for everybody. And then
well, we did decide that if we reach our goal, what was our goal? Like $500?
And I think that's what we said it to. Yeah.
I think we said 500.
Pretty sure we did. We reach our goal of 500.
Our goal of 500.
Lat's gonna dye his hair pink and shave it into a mohawk.
I didn't say dye my hair pink.
He's gonna dye his hair pink and shave it into a mohawk.
Yes.
I'm shaving my head into a mohawk.
A nice pink mohawk. Neon.
I'm not having a pink mohawk. They wouldn't let me go to work with a pink mohawk.
Neon.
Otherwise, I would. but they won't let me go to work with a pink mohawk.
Highlighter, Crayola, super vibrant. See it from space, pink mohawk.
Oh Lord. But yes.
Blade, my hair grows profusely. So I was gonna, if we reach our goal, I was gonna grow it out and then do the mohawk. So it's not gonna be as short as my hair is now. I was gonna probably give it like a month or two to pack on the afro.
Are you gonna shave the beard into a mohawk as well?
No.
You're not
Highlighter, pink beard.
You're not
No.
gonna manscape, get like designs and
I can't show you my manscape.
I did not mean
And
that
on
part.
that note,
That's manscaping. What manscaping are you talking about?
Yo, beard, bruh. You
That's
can change
that's not
that.
that's
not manscaping.
That's not what manscaping means.
If you do designs on your beard and stuff.
But still, that's not manscaping.
That's
Mm,
close,
mm,
but it's not quite.
close enough.
No, nowhere near close enough.
Close enough.
This is like northern exposure, and this is like the southern region at manscaping.
Northern Oh my Lord.
Manscaping
You
happens
manscape in the
region.
southern hemisphere.
Yes.
No. Okay, just so you know, Google says it denotes the removal or trimming of body hair. It does not specify where. It just says body hair.
Yeah, that's
on a man's
very
body.
Yeah, that's very Google-ish not to be specific.
It just says on a man's body for cosmetic purposes, like your chest or your face or,
Yes,
northern
body,
exposure.
not facial, body. It could
Oh
be
my
it
Lord.
could be your chest hair.
Mm-hmm.
It
You
could
could
be
be just shaving down the happy trail.
Why does it go? Oh my God.
It could be belly button hair. Exactly, Prince. It could even be ass cheek hair.
Could be.
Blade, you hush. Don't you use Disney references on me. I know where you.
Also, hi, Mr.
Yes.
Question.
Hey, Mr. Question jumped into our voice chat the other day while we were hunting monsters.
Yep, that he did.
Nice.
Make like Elsa, let it go.
Well, that's what I said. You can't be using no Disney references on me. That's how this works.
All right, so we should go ahead and start wrapping up. Before we do that, I am putting a link in chat for anyone who isn't already in there for the Discord, because we do all of our information in there, as well as we're going to be posting up the donation links and everything for the Australian charity. So expect to see all of that just spammed out throughout the week. Plus, we have memes.
Mm-hmm.
We have memes.
That's always my favorite thing. We have
Come to the dark side.
If you're looking for people to play games with, we do have gaming channels to find other people to play with.
Yeah,
like Monster Hunter or
we have quite a few things.
Thieves.
Yes. We have quite a few things in our Discord that we try to keep our public apprised of. If you're a content creator, there's something in there for you. If you're looking for somebody to play games with, something in for you. If you want to come for the memes, come for the memes. We even have a NSFW channel.
Yeah, and we have a recipe channel. So if you like food, we got food.
And a workout like gym, health
Nerd Fitness.
Channel. Yeah.
Hmm.
Crit Fit, Dry Fit. Yeah. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. The Cram team would be very proud.
I'm wearing my Fitbit shirt right now.
Oh Lord.
So, other than that, yep. You guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Be careful of the coronavirus.
Yeah, watch out for that. Dos
Drink
Equis
more
virus.
Dos Equis. Oh Lord. No.
Or Modelo.
Or Modelo. Or just anything else. Anything. Just
All
don't
right.
drink.
Drink
All
away the
right, Pending
virus.
Squad, Chocolate Chibi, out.
Yeah, I know it's mirrored, Preds. My bad. I'm Jono.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.